Hi, I'm Ching, and over this series I'll be sharing with you my secrets to fast, fresh and fun Chinese cooking. I'll be teaching you that with a few essential Chinese ingredients you can make hundreds of mouth-watering meals at home in a matter of minutes. I've put together 3 dishes that are simple to cook and bursting with flavour. And I'm hoping these dishes will inspire carpenters Dave and Charlie to roll up their sleeves and get cooking. Do you like the look of that?
That looks stunning.
First up, there's a great one-wok supper, my version of a traditional chow mein, rice wine and pepper beef noodles. Next, I'll be cooking a recipe passed on by my mother, a perfect winter-warming Taiwanese ginger and sesame chicken noodle soup. And finally, a delicious dish to wow your friends with, mixed seafood crispy noodles. Joining me at the woks today are Dave and Charlie, a couple of cheerful chippies from Sussex. When it comes to kitchen experience, they're better at building them than cooking in them. But they're both keen to pick up some new techniques and learn some great recipes to try out at home. Guys, look at all of this array of noodles and ingredients. Before we start cooking, I'm taking the boys shopping in Chinatown to show them the variety of exotic ingredients that can be found here, in the hope of widening their horizons.
This is what we want, isn't it?
What?
Just put water in them. Pot noodles.
Pot noodle?
Yeah.
No way, put those down. I know you like your pot noodle.
I do like a pot noodle.
OK. I can see I've got my work cut out to convert these two to the joys of cooking from scratch. So welcome, guys. Welcome to my wok station. First up on today's menu is my twist on the classic chow mein, rice wine and pepper beef noodles. Do you cook often, Charlie?
I usually have just takeaways and that. I'm not really a cooker.
Oh, really?
No.
So you're a complete beginner?
Beginner, yeah.
And how about you, Dave?
Well, I get a lot of cooking, but my wife does it.
Oh, yes.
So,
so you don't do the cooking?
No.
OK. Any favourite Chinese dishes that you like to eat?
I like chili beef.
Chili
I
beef?
like chili beef. And most chow mein dishes, I like chow mein as well.
Oh, chow mein, that's great. Thank God for that, because this is a chow mein dish. This is, we're going to make you my rice wine pepper beef noodle, cao mian. Because cao mian or chow mein just means stir-fried noodle in Chinese, OK? First of all, with this dish, OK, the Chinese love to marinate the meat, OK? It gives it lots of flavour. Now, you're going to add the usual ingredients, which is garlic and some ginger, OK?
And is that what that is there?
Yeah, ginger's, like that. When it's not been peeled, it's like that.
Right.
And you can smell, it's lovely and warm.
Oh, yeah.
Really fresh and zingy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to have a lovely sort of warming heat to the dish. OK, so basically with the garlic cloves, I just want to crush them like that, OK? And that's going to release all their flavours, OK? And then the ginger, and I'm just going to grate it. So we just need about a good tablespoon of this, right? And then when you
smell that now, can't you?
Yeah, it's lovely. And it's good for colds and flus. You know, you can make nice ginger tea, slice this in a pan.
My mum does that.
Yeah, she does that? Well, you can cook this for your mum once you've learned how to do it. OK, so next for the savoury note, I'm going to put in the soy sauce. I'm going to add in a tablespoon. And then also a good drop of rice wine. Do you like wine?
Yeah, I love wine.
Oh,
yeah,
you're going to love
wine.
this one. You can have a smell. It's really strong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? 15%. You can get drunk on this
I like the
easily.
sound of that.
A drop in there, and this is going to help bring out the flavour of the beef. It's going to really, make it more sort of savoury and sort of give it a bitter sweetness. OK. A little bit of sugar now. Half a teaspoon in there, like that. And just give that a good mix. But the sugar is going to give it a lovely depth of flavour. So we've got sweetness, we've got savouriness. So we're going to put that to one side. And then next, I'm going to prepare the beef. Do you like your beef?
Love it.
Love it. How do you like it usually?
Sort
Steak?
of, I normally have a little bit pink in the middle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's going to help you tenderise it too, OK? Actually, you should be quite used to bashing and...
Quite a good hammer arm, yeah.
Yeah, being carpenters.
I wouldn't want to do it with that, though.
Yeah? I guess not. OK, so we want to just slice the beef now. Nice, thin pieces, wafer thin, okay? Because it's going to marinate in no time. All the flavors are going to get into the meat. Right, now with the meat, in it goes into the marinade like that. And then just give that a good mix around.
And that all soaks into the meat there, does it?
Yeah, all the flavour's going to get in there, soak in there, be lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to add just a tablespoon of corn flour. It's going to seal in all the juices, okay? So give this a good mix, and that's really ready to go. So I've got here some noodles, okay? These are yellow wheat flour noodles, and they've already been cooked in like some boiling water. So just a little drizzle of toasted sesame oil. Okay, and that's going to keep the noodles lovely and springy, okay, as well as give them flavour. Chilli? Like a bit of chilli, don't you?
I love a bit of chilli. Yep.
How about you, Charlie?
A bit chilly here, standing here.
You're chilli. What about spicy chilli? How spicy do you like it?
Well, I don't mind spicy food. Not too hot.
And mind your fingers.
Yep. Do you like your vegetables?
Yeah, I don't mind vegetables.
Yeah, I like
Yeah?
the veg, yeah.
So I've got some good French beans here. I'm just going to cut them in half. So, walk on. A good tablespoon to 2 of ground nut oil. In with the beef. Into the wok. Can you smell those lovely flavours?
That's lovely.
Yeah. And then you can toss it in the air as well.
Really got me.
But we want to be quick. So we're going to add in the chilies now. We're going to add in the beans.
How long does that have to stay in there for?
Not long at all. It's about sort of 2 minutes, really, you know, for the beans just to cook. Going to add in some stock. This is a good vegetable stock. Now the stock is going to be our delicious sauce, okay? Now to flavour that sauce, I'm going to need a tablespoon of light soy sauce. And for a bit of colour now, the dark soy. Just a swirl. A little bit of toasted sesame oil, just a dash.
What's that one do?
That one gives it really nutty fragrance. It's going to be lovely. Okay, so tablespoon of corn flour, little bit of water, and this is going to help thicken the sauce. Okay, immediately, can you see the consistency? And it's going to give it that lovely shine. Okay.
Smells lovely, doesn't it?
Lovely. Now, the noodles in. And then basically just work quickly, toss it all in together like this, and then we're ready to serve. Yeah?
Easy as that.
Easy as that. In minutes.
So this is my rice, wine and pepper beef noodles. If you like this recipe or any of the others featured in the series, just check out our website.
Do you like the look of that?
That looks stunning.
Yeah?
Absolutely stunning.
You could do this.
Can I?
Yeah. Okay, should we try a little bit?
Yeah.
Tuck in.
Well, not...
Yeah, exactly.
on,
Yeah,
hang
try
on,
and get a
get
bit
it.
of the beef. Yeah, you can.
So I just go
That's
out,
brilliant.
I'll
Yeah,
get it.
brilliant.
It's all
Brilliant.
lovely, look at
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's nice, then, isn't it?
Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't
You
it?
like that?
Have I got it?
Yeah. I think it's quicker
Oh,
to
no,
use
no
your
chance,
finger.
right. I'm going to use my finger.
Yeah. Go. Lovely. Should we go and get warm?
Cool, I'm not a fan of them.
Oh, you don't like vegetables?
Coming up, I'll be showing our carpenters 2 more great dishes. Chicken noodle soup
We're getting a bit
Don't worry, I
nervous.
won't
We're getting a bit
flash
nervous.
and seafood crispy noodles. And we get to see how well our carpenters do when they get to cook my dishes for Dave's wife and daughter at the feast.
Oh, that looks great.
One recipe down, one more to go.
I'm teaching carpenters Charlie and Dave the secrets of fast and flavoursome Chinese food.
That is lovely.
And have set up my stall in Chinatown to show our novices how simple, really good Chinese food can be.
How are you doing, Charlie?
Flying, mate.
I'm nearly there.
Later in the programme, the tables will be turned as they have a go at replicating my dishes and serving up a feast for Dave's wife and daughter.
That smells really good.
The second dish on today's menu is inspired by my mother's cooking. It's Taiwanese ginger and sesame chicken noodle soup.
Shall we start cooking?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, something to warm you up there. Okay, first I need some ginger. I'm just going to slice some nice pieces, quite chunky. Next, I'm going to prepare the chicken. Okay, just going to slice just bits of the meat, like that, just on the side. The Chinese like to keep the bone in because it keeps the dishes lovely and juicy, and you've got all the flavour coming from the bones. Okay, that's where a lot of the flavour is. Basically, with a cleaver, just slice through like that.
I wouldn't get on the wrong side of you.
Right, that's it. So, in with a good amount of groundnut oil. In with the ginger. That's going to flavour the oil. Then in with the chicken pieces. Now, I'm going to add some of these woody, earthy Chinese mushrooms. I'm just going to slice them up. This is going to give a lovely, earthy, savoury flavour, as well as, nice texture. A good drop of rice wine or dry sherry.
We'll get a bit nervous. We'll get a bit nervous.
Okay, so the chicken's lovely and brown. Can you smell that wine?
Oh, yeah.
And all the savouriness. Next, I'm going to add a good amount of toasted sesame oil, okay? It's really nutty.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah.
And then have a little taste.
I'm going to taste
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah? Quite strong.
Quite oily.
Yeah, very oily, of course. But this is a beautiful sort of ingredient to have. Once it cooks with chicken, the chicken sweetens, I promise you. You're not convinced right now.
Oh, that's horrible.
Are you? Now, this is what I call a yang dish.
Right.
Because in Chinese cooking, every ingredient has a quality about it. Okay, whether it's energy-giving or a hot energy-giving dish, which this one is, because I'm adding a good amount of sesame oil, and that is very yang, very powerful, very heat-giving. So on a cold day, it's going to really warm you up together with the ginger. Okay, so next, some hot stock. Okay, you can use a chicken stock in this dish. This is going to be our base for our soup broth. And this will serve sort of good 2 portions, or 1 big hungry portion, if you've got a big stomach.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe we should have cooked up a bit more.
Oi.
I'm going to add in a tablespoon of light soy sauce, some spring onion. Now I can add a good handful of the noodles. I just want to gently mix this all in. And we don't want to overcook the noodle because that's already been cooked up, so it's all ready. Okay. Right, so in with lots of noodles. Now, we don't cut the noodles because noodles to Chinese signify longevity, so we want to keep them long, as long as your life, okay? So don't cut them, okay? Do you think that's enough for you?
Oh, one
Bit
more bit
more?
of chicken. Yeah, one more piece of chicken.
One more nice chunky bit of chicken on top.
Well, that looks it.
Sorry, Charlie, extra sesame oil in there for you.
So that's my Taiwanese ginger and sesame chicken noodle soup. Just perfect on a cold winter's day.
Charlie?
Can I use a fork, please?
Do you want a fork?
Oh, you wimp.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look, make myself look silly now trying to eat these.
Where's the smallest bit?
Go, take a nice chunky bit there.
Oh, it's lovely.
What do you think of the flavour?
Really, really nice.
I know you're not keen on the sesame oil, but I really want you to try the soup.
Oh, yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
You sure? Not
I
just
like
saying that?
No, I do. I like that.
Yeah?
You like it now, yeah?
It's not too strong.
No, I like that one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's better like that than straight out the bottle. Yeah.
Should we take this in the warm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've shown the boys 2 delicious dishes that are simple to prepare and full of flavour. Now it's time to see if the carpenters can follow my template and knock up my recipes.
So, Dave, Charlie, welcome back inside.
Thank you.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Confident.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Can you give it a go?
I think, Dave, we said that you go for the beef because you like that dish, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Charlie? Chicken and mushroom noodle soup.
Yeah.
And the sesame oil.
Yeah.
Good luck and get cooking.
You ready for it, Charles?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you get beat here, Dave?
There's no chance, mate. No chance. Did you see that?
Quite like doing this.
tell you what, she'll be out of a job by the time I finish this. Charlie, go for that. Oh.
Take the old skin off there, Davo.
Right, so we've got that. Some soy sauce.
It's harder than it looks.
Look at you. God.
I'll leave that bit. We'll leave that bit off, I think.
Look at that for a marinade. Look at that.
Got your woks on yet?
Here we go.
Yeah, woks on.
Yeah, good. Getting nice and hot. So, while the boys are making their dishes, I'm going to show you how to make my mixed seafood crispy noodle. This is a lovely dish. There's a lot of texture, lots of flavour, and it's going to be delicious. So, to start, I'm going to just get the noodles. Now, these have been cooked already in a pan of boiling water, just 3 minutes, drained very quickly under cold water to stop them from cooking, and then tossed with a little bit of groundnut oil to prevent them from sticking. I'm going to deep fry this very quickly until they're golden brown. Very gently, just add them in, like that. Now, when you're deep frying in the wok, make sure you never fill the wok with too much oil, never more than halfway. OK, so that was very quick. Drain this on some kitchen paper. I do love a bit of garlic. Next, I'm going to grate the ginger. I need a good tablespoon. I need some carrots for some crunch. Now, by slicing the carrots on the angle, you're going to make sure that it exposes a much larger surface area and it's going to cook in the same time as well as the other vegetables because the carrots are a lot tougher. So that's ready.
And I'm also adding broccoli, Chinese leaf, and some oyster mushrooms.
I'm just going to slice my fish cake. Now, this is just shop bought from the Chinese supermarket, and there's lots of different varieties and different flavours. I like this one. It's going to provide lovely texture and lovely fishiness. Now, these fish balls, now they're made from the flesh of fish, moulded into shapes like this and then fried, you know, full of fresh fish flavour, which is what I want. In with the garlic and the ginger. In with the prawns. And the fish balls and fish cakes. A good drop of rice wine, or dry sherry if you have it. The carrots, crunchy stalks of the Chinese leaf. Add the broccoli and then chicken stock. Break in some oyster mushrooms. A good 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce. The carrots soften down. Perfect.
Now for the finishing touches.
Some toasted sesame oil, some rice vinegar for a bit of sour, and the oyster sauce for a bit of sweetness. Some bean sprouts. If you don't like them, you don't have to add them. Finally, chopped spring onions. Now ready to serve. And that is my mixed seafood crispy noodle. So now you've got the crispy noodles, you've got the crunchy vegetables, and you've got the juicy prawns.
You like these, mate, don't you?
Yeah.
Hey, bit of green bean.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd left them out if it was me, but...
I'll cut them small. I can remember.
What's that?
The old chilli. The size of that bad boy. Yeah, I'll get rid of the seeds out
How's
of
it going, guys?
I'll tell you what,
Flying.
I'm a natural. Look at this.
Very good. Oh, you've chopped these really nicely.
Nice size, aren't they?
Yeah, nice size.
Smell that marinade. Give that a whiff. How
That's
good is
really
that,
good.
eh?
That's super. I couldn't have made it better myself.
Well, I didn't like to say, but...
Okay, good job. I'll leave you to it.
Steady on, Dave. It isn't a 6-inch nail, you know.
I like to show it as the bosses. I'm catching up fast.
And then add the sesame oil.
Yeah, the one I don't like.
Yeah.
Can't leave it out then.
You can't leave it out. But it tastes good in the final dish.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
It's just definitely too strong.
How you doing, Charlie?
Flying, mate.
I'm nearly there. That's in there. It's serving up now.
Let's check if the chicken's cooked. Shall we? Oh, Charlie, still needs a little bit longer. Can you see that there? It's a bit raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tried my best, Dave. I tried my best.
I think you've done very well, Charlie. Very well indeed, mate.
For a beginner, weren't bad.
OK, perfect. So you can serve up.
Yeah.
So will it be Charlie's chicken
Already.
That's on.
or Dave's beef that wins the day?
Shall we serve up?
Yeah?
It's time to judge the boys' dishes. So which of our carpenters will be soaring to new heights with his newfound cookery skills, and who will need to go back to the drawing board? It's time for Dave's wife and daughter to help me decide.
Oh, that looks great.
That smells really good.
Yeah.
Well, this is Charlie's soup.
Oh dear.
That smells really nice.
It does smell nice.
It smells really good, Charlie. You might have to come to my house and cook this.
Mushroom's lovely.
Try Dave's dish then. Yeah, this one is the rice wine pepper beef noodles.
What do you think,
What do you
Daisy?
think?
That's really nice.
Honestly?
Yeah, honestly, it's really good.
Oh, that is nice, isn't
That's
it?
super
Even if I do
spicy,
say-
isn't it?
Even if I do say
There's
so
a kick
myself.
there.
I think that is very nice, Dave.
So does your dad cook often at home?
Doesn't really cook that often because he makes a lot of mess in the kitchen, so it's a lot to tidy up after.
I might just let you do this at home. It might be worth the mess.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I think you guys did a smashing job. What do you think?
It's brilliant. I've
I think
enjoyed
that-
all of it.
I think you guys did an amazing job.
But there can only be one winner.
I think I'm going to have to go with Dave.
Oh.
Well done. Congratulations,
Well done,
Dave.
Well done,
yeah.
Charlie.
Well done, mate.
Charlie, I thought your dish was really good too.
All right for a beginner.
Yeah, and for someone who's never done it before, I think you did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you. You're welcome anytime. How about tomorrow?
Thank you.
Yeah.
For a chance to win some cooking tips from me, a fantastic trip to China, and to be entered into our weekly prize draw, all courtesy of Sharwood's, then go to www.5.tv/Chinese food in minutes.
Next week, I'm joined in Chinatown by 2 American entrepreneurs who've relocated to London. I'll be cooking 3 more delectable dishes.
Was that worth the effort?
We'll see how the girls get on when they take over my kitchen and replicate my dishes for their friends.
Never thought of using curry powder for Chinese food.
Well, if you fancy having a go, you can get all of this week's recipes online at 5.tv/Chinese food in minutes. Next tonight, though, Lisa's in trouble with a breakdown on the ocean in new Ice Road Truckers.